Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? This is your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. You know what? I guess I got to pull the belt out to do another championship rant. Dude, I was told you lost your damn mind. If you think Super7 is going to bring Cat's Lair to the store, where this particular item would take up a lot of shelf space, you think retailers will actually put this item in a store at that damn price, hoping that it would sell, knowing most likely that this item will go on clearance. You think these stores will bring this type of merchandise? Who's going to buy it? My whole point, this is why Super7 and Haslab, they do this for, unique buyers, for real collectors. This is an investment. This shit is not an investment. Stop thinking that. This is not an investment. It's only what somebody is willing to pay for it. If they got Cat's Lair right now on eBay for $1,500, whoever is going to buy it is who's going to buy it. I wouldn't buy it for $1,500. Maybe $900 if I felt like actually still getting it. But you know what? I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to explain something. I don't have no ill will towards anybody who got it. I think it's actually a good piece, but it's a big piece. And that's the thing that I was telling people. Like I said, I got Snake Mountain, Masters of the Universe, Castle Grayskull, the Technodrome, the Stariors, Voltron Castle, the Terradrome. Dude, I would have to take down so much shit just to put that damn thing up there. And this is the thing that I'm talking about. This is the thing that a lot of people, but you can put toys on top of it. Don't mean any damn thing. My thing is, what is going to bring me? My whole thing is people keep talking about investments and, these are one-of-a-kind pieces. You know what? Look, it's okay. It's okay that people don't see the value in stuff. I made it seem the value, but see, the reason why Super7 and people in Haslab do this, because they want you to lock that in for you don't back out, of your commitment. And see, that's my whole point. Dude, it's a layaway plan for one. They getting your money, and all of a sudden, they creating these items as they go. If, then you got to wait a year to get this shit. Then you got to pay shipping and taxes on this shit. Man, stop playing with me. See, this is the thing that people don't tell you. It may be an investment into fun, but I don't know about an investment into any damn thing else. You got to think about it. If you bought Cat's Lair right now and decided to sell it, who's going to buy it? That's one. And in order to do this, shipping is a motherfucker. Go on eBay. They're talking about $200 and $300 for shipping. Who's doing that? If you're about to pay $1,400 or $1,500 for this thing, are you about to shell out $300 more for shipping? Hell no. My thing is, see, this is what people don't understand. You still can get the G.I. Joe aircraft carrier for good prices. See, the thing is, people looking at stores, mom and pop places, resale shops, or, people on eBay. And some of the people on eBay actually sold some of this stuff for cheap because they didn't know what they had. And even if they did know what they had, hell, if I could get $300 or $400, I'm good. You got what you're looking for. Whether if it's worth like $1,000, was you going to wait for somebody to, actually offer $1,000? No. You're going to take what you can get at times when you actually need it. Fam, I'm looking at this, and this is one of the problems. We're making it whereas these items are made to order. How long before they start making to order the toys? Everybody in love with pre-order. So pretty soon you'll have to pre-order the toys. Are you willing to do that? Like I said, it all sounds good until you got to do it. It's just like Nike. It all sounds good until you actually have to do this ish. This is the thing that I've been telling people, man. You sit here and you don't understand it sometimes. I'm not saying you don't understand what's going on. It's just I'm saying that sometimes we don't understand what's going on with these damn companies or what they're trying to pull. You know, you get people buying $800 items, $500 items. How long before items start costing $1,500, $2,000? Man, you know, as a collector, it's not about clout. You know, if you pulling out big expensive stuff, it ain't about that. It's about if you pulling out this big and expensive stuff, if you actually enjoy it, if it actually brings you joy. Having something and it bringing you joy is two different damn things. You can have all the Jordans in the world. What brings you joy about them? Do you like to look at them when they come out? Do you like to wear them? Do you like to, you know, talk about them with other people? What brings you joy about it? You know, this is what I talk about to people with collecting. What about it that brings you joy? You got to understand what brings you joy about every damn thing that you do. I was talking about a little while ago. I'm about to swap out shells real quick. I'm about to put the Turtles up. I'm about to put Transformers up and G.I. Joe. You know, I'm just about to take some things down. The Gargoyles probably. If not, I mix them up with the Turtles, you know, and see where we go with that. You know, like I said, at the end of the day, it's all about your perspective on this hobby. You know, like I said, I got so much of stuff that I want to put out, but I have no space. I got so many different toy lines. The Witcher, Warhammer 40K, I want to put that out. Super Mario, Sonic, Power Rangers, the Turtles, Fortnite, G.I. Joe, Transformers, Street Fighter. Dude, and the list goes on. There's more stuff that I haven't showed, more stuff that I haven't talked about. Those are 10 different damn things that I want to put out. I want to put the damn dinosaurs out from NECA. There's so much of stuff that I want to put out. That's what I'm talking about with a lot of you all. This hobby only means something if it, you know, if it brings you joy. If you just collecting just to have it just for clout, it don't do anything. Unless you got people coming over to see it, unless you showing it off online, it don't matter. Because no one cares. Man, like I said, when it's your particular collection, unless people seen it, no one knows anything about it. Man, this is what I'm talking about, and this is what I've been talking about for a minute. Understand what this hobby is about. People keep looking at me thinking that this hobby is something totally different than what it is. Oh, man, we doing this, we doing that. Man, what you doing? What I'm doing right now is actually enjoying my life. You know what? Like I said before in many, many videos, happiness comes from within. I am my own happy place. I enjoy this collecting. You know, I may talk a lot of ish about it because I'm a human being. You know, you're going to complain about things because a lot of shit is effed up. You know, if you don't, I'm trying to figure out why you holding it in. You don't need to. That's what this channel is for, ranting. And it's not like I'm just making up stuff, you know, and I'm talking about weird shit. No, you don't need to buy any of it, to be honest. But if you want to buy it, it's up to you. But don't knock people who don't want to get it. Like I said, not everybody's going to see the value in what you're talking about. You know, it's just like hot toys. I may not see the value in it. I may not see the value in a lot of different things. You know, when people were talking to me about the Ecto 1, I didn't say anything negative about that. I just said, man, for that price, I expect something different. You know, I wanted Cat's Lair, I did. But when I started looking at the size and how big this damn thing was and how much it's going to take up, the Cobra Mothership, I wanted that. I wanted to be a part of that. But I'm like, why are we making it for 3 3/4? You got 7-inch figures around here. Why don't you make it for that? You know, what are we doing here? You know, I'm looking at all these Haslab things, the Galactus. Have you even seen the Metroplex yet? That, what is it, like, what is it, 4 feet? You got to put it together with equipment. I'm like, damn, you playing. You got to use screwdrivers and tool kits. I'm like, man, I was watching the guy put the damn thing together. I said, boy, this is lit. Too out there for me. This is for collectors. I'm talking about, you know, the real deal. You know, I'm not saying I'm not the real deal, but I'm saying people who have dedicated space. I see people with big basements. I looked at Gamer Aimer. She's a video game YouTuber, and she has like toys like in certain rooms upstairs in the house. But in the basement, she has like damn near every video game system and damn near all the games. It looks amazing. The reason why I bring this up, because in order to really enjoy a collection, to really enjoy it, you need space to display it. Even if all you collected were Transformers, or Marvel Legends, or G.I. Joe, or DC Multiverse, you're going to need space to actually display the stuff. And this is what I was talking about, shelf space. I'm one of those people where I can't put 5 figures on a shelf and think that's going to actually do anything. You get what I mean? I need more than just 5 figures on a shelf. 5 figures on a shelf is just taking up room, that something else could be using. That's my whole thing, man. And this is how I look at it. Like I said, I would love to display my comics. I would love to display my helmets. I would love to, just to display my Funko Pops a lot better, man. Display my shoes. Even my cologne, I would love to have it out of the drawers and have it sitting on like shelves, because in the beginning it was sitting on shelves, man. It's still easy access now, but I grab the first thing I see and just put it on, Man, please. This is what I'm talking about. And see, the enjoyment of this hobby, man, doesn't mean that you don't see value in everybody else's situation, man. I see value in all this, but I just want to make sure I point out some things just don't make sense. And to try to push a narrative off on other people that either they're broke or, they like cheap shit, that ain't the thing you should be pushing. Maybe they just don't see the value in spending that much of money on one item. When items are that pricey, you got to think about all that stuff. And that's what I've been doing, man. But with that being said, thank you for watching. Peace out.